back. Alright, so we got something interesting here. These are a bunch of people. This video is called "Getting Fired for Posting Content on TikTok." So these are a bunch of people who it looks like they got fired for posting on TikTok. So I think this is something that we all could learn from. Or, well, I don't post on social media while I'm at work, so, but still, I think in this generation that we're living in, this is something that a lot of people could learn from. So let's just dig right in.
I just got fired for spreading misinformation on the internet. So how about I spread some information about my manager, Allison? How would your boyfriend, Wyatt, like to know that you've been hooking up with the stalking manager, Alex, since before I got hired? More importantly, how would the higher-ups like to know about the initiation parties you both throw for the young, attractive new recruits? You best believe I have every receipt necessary, and as soon as I'm finished recording this, I'm sending them straight to your boyfriend, and I'm sure he's gonna be really happy to hear that you and Alex both hit me up for a three-way tennis match. You think you can get away with this, but I lose my job for a silly fictional video I posted to the internet.
They doing all this at Walmart? Damn. You know, I used to work at Walmart for years. Long time ago, I used to work at Walmart, and I'm gonna tell you, all this, I mean, it was different. I'm sure there were different love affairs going on with the employees, you know, hooking up with each other. But this guy only been talking for like less than a minute, and man.
Which, by the way, the video was not real, purely fictional, 100% made up, and it was fun. But you get to do all this with no consequences. No way. Absolutely no way. On the bright side, watching you get the consequences you deserve is gonna be a real sweet treat. So mad.
Fuckers always asking me my dream job like I just like working. Bitch, I hate working. I tell people all the time, bro, my dream job is to not have a job. I hate clocking in. I hate talking to managers. First and foremost, I appreciate everybody that watched that video. That video got 1.6 million
I got fired.
But I got fired today because of that video. They said that I was being hostile towards the company and shit like that. A bunch of stupid ass shit. And really, when I was in there, when I was in the office, I already knew what it was, because usually my supervisor called me through a scanner, but he called me through a computer. And plus my regional managers was at the drop site that I was working at. They was there this morning out of nowhere. So I already knew what it was. But after he said that I'm fired, I wasn't paying attention to nothing else he was saying. I was ready to go. But this lets me know that even people 3-4 times your age take shit the wrong way. The whole point in that video is basically saying that I just don't like working a job. I'm pretty sure 99% of people do not like working. I'm pretty sure if anybody had the opportunity to lay in the fucking bed and get up and do whatever the fuck they want to do throughout the day without punching in the clock, they would. I know at one point in life, everybody wanted to slap a coworker, to slap a manager, to slap...
How old is this young man? How old is he? He sure is young to be... This guy talk like he been working 30 years, 30, 40 years on the job, and he burnt out. This dude, this dude can't be no more than 21 years old, if that. That dude probably ain't barely like 19 years old, and he tired of working already. God damn, what you gonna do with your life, man? What you gonna do? Okay, you know you don't want to work a job, so what's the plan? What's the plan? I would really like to know, what's his plan? Because whatever his plan is, if you want to start his own business, then guess what? You're going to have to work even harder to grow that business. So, you might as well start practicing on the job, start practicing your work ethic, so you can apply that work ethic toward your business. Cause this guy, how you 19 years old and burnt out? Did he say how old he is? That boy can't be no more than 19. How you 19 years old and burnt out from working? You ain't even started yet.
Boss, or whatever the case may be. I know at one point, all of y'all wanted to do that at one point. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you love your job at one point, once the job start feeling like a job, you start hating the job, the people that you get easily irritated by the people you work with, etc., etc. It's a relatable video, but you know, even I did work for a white company, so I guess that plays a part. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, I got fired from it, so it ain't really shit I can do. I could talk really bad about that company. I can really talk about how they cheap bastards, and you know what? It ain't even that serious. It ain't that serious because it's the people that I used to work with personally know who I am outside of work. They didn't take offense to the video because they've been seeing me make content for years. I've been making video in that same blue shirt that y'all been seeing me in for years. I also made a video similar to that video, but just because it didn't hit 1 million views, I didn't get in trouble for it. My tech lead followed me on here. I can call him right now. I guarantee you he didn't take offense to that video if he seen the video. Just because it got 1 million views or damn near 2 million views don't mean that everybody's seen it. But at the end of the day, I guarantee you he won't take offense to it. I just don't understand. Even if I did really wanted to slap the fuck out of y'all, what the fuck y'all gonna do if I really did? It is what it is. At the end of the day, that ain't the motherfucking only job on earth. That ain't the only career job on earth. And
I think he hurt a little bit by losing that job. The problem is, he worried about who saw it and this and that, bro. They firing you people because, not because, I don't think, well, they could be firing because you're saying bad things about your employer. They could be. But I think the main thing that's getting you fired is that you're doing it on company time. You're doing it while clocked in with the company. See, that's where you're messing up at.
I'm not finna fucking shit on them because I can, but I'm not finna do it because at the end of the day, it's it's a lot of people that I know that work there, and I want them to keep their job, but I can really say some shit. I can really say a lot of shit, but it's cool at the end of the day. You feel me? I just don't understand, and I'm not even really mad. I just don't understand.
Yeah, don't get everybody else fired.
Old white people can take shit the wrong way. I don't get that shit, but it's cool though. It's not the end of the world. Y'all have a good day.
So he is kind of a good guy. I take my hat off to him for at least being considerate enough, not snitching and getting everybody fired just because he got fired. Good for him.
I know I'm always on here making like funny TikToks. When I be like on breakout work and stuff, I be making TikToks. So the TikToks that I made just got me fired. They just fired my ass. So y'all be careful with posting TikToks, even if it's not your voice, even if you're not saying where you work at. You being in uniform and making certain TikToks with certain captions or anything can cause you to get fucking fired.
Well, I just got fired off my job for making a TikTok video. I'm not even sure what video they fired me over. But look, y'all be careful. I'll post a video after this one. But y'all be careful making these TikTok videos because evidently they're letting people go. So I'll share the video with y'all.
Over the past several weeks, we have noticed a pattern of behaviors that violates our company policies. Specifically, there have been multiple instances of excessive use of TikTok during work hours. As you know, our policy requires employees to remain focused on their work tasks during business hours in order to maintain productivity and ensure we do meet our goals. Unfortunately,
I know this dude here ain't finna film himself getting fired. This dude, he had. Okay. They fired his ass for posting on TikTok during company time. So what does he do? He films himself getting fired on TikTok. You gotta love it. They're committed to social media. They committed to social media so much they willing to lose their job, and they committed to social media so much they wouldn't have filmed themselves losing their job.
your actions have impacted your performance and the team's overall productivity. So, unfortunately, after careful consideration and review of the situation, we have decided to terminate your employment with the company effective immediately. I know this decision is difficult news, and we want to support you during this transition. So we're going to definitely make sure that we give you your final paycheck, any benefits that you are entitled to, and any assistance programs available to you. But we definitely appreciate your contribution. I know this is terrible news, but at this time, it is going to be best for the company.
I'm just trying to understand as far as what TikTok. I didn't do anything that violate any rules or anything. I don't understand.
Well,
So, I got fired. Yeah.
Then he gonna try to. He couldn't even say nothing at first. He gonna try to come up with some kind of reason to try to act dumb, like he don't know what's going on. Dude, they fired your ass because you're on company time. You're posting. Okay, let me break it down for you. You're clocked in at work. You're supposed to be doing company work. And instead of doing company work, you up here with the TikTok trying to do a goofy ass TikTok video on company time. That's why they fired your ass.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's why they fired your dumb ass. Why you gonna try to talk to HR lady? Now you want to try to act all stupid like you don't get what's going on. Come on, man. Let's see what this lady got to say.
Yeah, my big 6-figure remote tech job.
well, we
So, I got fired. Yeah, my big 6-figure remote tech job. Yeah, they canned me. And you guessed it, it was because of a TikTok. Yeah, last month I took a very quick video. I had forgotten.
Now listen to this. This lady lost her 6-figure job for TikTok. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear what's so damn important that I'm gonna lose a 6-figure job to post it for TikTok so I can post a damn TikTok video. I gotta hear it.
Very quick video. I had forgotten to put my mug underneath my Keurig one morning, and so my coffee spilled all over the place. And I took a quick little snippet of the coffee everywhere. I turned it around on my face. I said, fuck! I hit stop recording and I uploaded. And I did not use my big giant brain to think about the fact that in the background of that video, you could hear my chief product officer talking. Because I was in a meeting. Yep. It was about 4:30 in the morning. I was in my weekly team stand-up meeting. They were having a conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with me, so I went off camera, took the 20-second video, and hit upload, and I did not think anything of it until the next day when I got called into a meeting with HR and my chief product officer, and they said, hey, somebody sent us this video, and we are immediately dismissing you from the company for gross negligence. And I said, it was great working with all of you, and I hung up the call, and I said, holy shit. This is going to be perfect for my memoir. Yeah. Honestly.
This woman, I want to know, like, what is it about the damn TikTok, about uploading a TikTok to where you can't wait till you get off work, or you can't wait till you get off the damn meeting? So yeah, they fired her. I mean, she can try to play it off, but they were right in firing her. Yes, gross negligence, yes, absolutely. You can't be recording videos while people are discussing company business. You can't be recording videos, and then not only are you recording the video, you're taking that video and uploading it to social media. Because in most cases, I guarantee you, she works for like a Fortune 500 company. So, you know, big time companies, man, like Fortune 500 companies and stuff, they have to be very protective over their, information, like information that's, this stuff is not, the public is not supposed to have access to this information, that's being discussed in meetings and stuff like that. I mean, the stuff they discussing, they probably don't even want to release that in the shareholders meeting. In the shareholders meeting, that's released to the public. So come on, man. Like, I hope it was worth it, man. 6-figure job. This lady lost a 6-figure job.
Do I think that I should have been fired? I mean, nobody ever thinks that they should be fired. But honestly, no. They weren't really talking about anything super confidential. You could honestly barely hear them in the background. But alas, they found it to be a fireable offense, and so they canned me. And I have nothing left to do except for accept it. I mean, shit. I fucked up. It was an oversight. I would 100% accept that. They canned me. I can't do anything about it. So, of course, I thought, well, what would any college dropout who got fired from their job do next? I'm going to start my own company. I've always wanted to start my own company. This is not like an idea that popped out of nowhere, and I was always like, oh no, it's not the right time, and I have such a great job, and blah, blah, blah. I literally said the night before, somebody was like, you should go full time and like launch this company, and I was like, no, like I have a sweet gig. 12 hours later, canned. I was like, fuck. If that isn't a sign from the universe, I don't know what is. So the next day, I was pissed off. I got on TikTok and I was like, I'm going to start a company. I'm going to change the world. This is what I'm doing. And I'll tell you guys when I'm ready to soft launch, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. And so you guessed it. Today, I am soft launching bridal. I am finally combining my two loves, technology and horses. And I am going to build the first ever and #1 tool for equine professionals to manage their businesses. Finally, a place where all equine professionals can put every single facet of their business. Yeah. And I'm soft launching it today. And I'm going to fundraise in Silicon Valley. So yeah, a TikTok video to my company. One last thing, to the person who sent the TikTok video to my company, karma's a bitch.
Good, congratulations to her starting her company. I wish her the best. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If I was her husband, bro, and she lost her job, her 6-figure job, posting a damn TikTok because she posted a damn TikTok during company time, I have a problem with that. I probably wouldn't talk to her for at least a week. I'd be very pissed that our household lost a 6-figure income because you couldn't wait till you get off work to post a damn TikTok. I would be pissed if I was her husband. I would love to know what her husband said. I'm assuming this lady has a husband. I'm pretty sure she does. I mean, maybe she don't. I don't know. But I tell you what, boy, if I was that lady's husband, I would be pissed, to say the least.
Anyway. Bye, losers.
Don't post about your job on social media. A lot of companies have been doing layoffs in the past 6 months. My company did them. And I'm seeing a lot of people on here posting about getting laid off, or people who have not gotten laid off, just in general posting about their job. And a lot of people post things like funny videos about not working, doing the bare minimum. And while I think all those things are funny, and I'm definitely a person who values a huge work-life balance, don't do it. It's all fun and games until your coworker who doesn't like you that much sees the video and decides to send it to your manager. There have been people on this app who have posted about their job and ended up getting fired for violating some sort of rule or posting something that rubs somebody the wrong way. A lot of people think they're going to become like this corporate influencer, and there are a lot of people who are successful at that, but the vast majority will not be. Don't jeopardize your livelihood for some views on TikTok.
That's good advice she gave, man. That's good advice. Good advice she gave. Be careful posting about your job on, on social media, period, not just TikTok. But I'll say this: if you got a job that's paying well, yeah, you really should, be very mindful of what you're posting on social media. But I say, man, if you work at Burger King, then, and you got some good content you want to make, then post. It don't matter. If you work at Burger King, it don't matter. As a matter of fact, if you work at Burger King or McDonald's or somewhere, hell, just film. You could film while you flipping the burgers. Hell, you could do TikToks while you flipping burgers. You know what I'm saying?
I just got fired. Well, that sucks. I do work like 5 jobs though, so I guess we can scratch that one right off.
I didn't wear my badge at work. I didn't tell what agency I worked for. So I know nobody on TikTok did the shit at all because I also worked through another company. I didn't wear my badge at work. I didn't tell what agency I worked for. So I know nobody on TikTok did the shit at all because I also worked through another company to work for where I was. So I know it wasn't y'all. So that mean one of you bald-headed bitches at the agency that I worked for saw my motherfucking video and went and told somebody, and it could have been the supervisor, and all you had to do was say something to me. But you didn't do that, did you? You told all the other managers all the shit I done did for y'all, all the days I ain't never take no lunch break for y'all. When my supervisor died, y'all treated me like management. All them girls that done cussed me out, you can't get no help as is. So, y'all finna really be looking stupid and crazy. And I'm not even mad.
I think with TikTok, though, I think the reason why more people get fired, I think more people are getting fired fooling with TikTok. I think TikTok got some kind of thing where, like people around you in your area, if you're posting TikToks, people close to you will see them. So, what's happening is, the people at your job, they're getting recommended the video that you post because I guess they're in close proximity to you, and that's why they seeing your TikTok. So I think TikTok, I think the way it works, disperses the video to people like that are close by you in proximity. You know? I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, I'm finna go gather my shit and thank God y'all ain't worrying me no more, bitches.
Damn.
Get ready with me while I tell you guys why I got fired today. Really not funny. That's a trauma response. So, and I'm really mostly posting this so other nurses can like learn from my mistakes.
She a nurse.
If you are new here, hey girlfriend, my name is Katie. I am a travel registered nurse and I also make really funny, relatable TikToks about the healthcare field. And today, February 20th, my current contract was canceled for me recording while in the building. Before I get into everything, I feel like it needs to be noted, I am taking like 100% responsibility. I understand what I did was wrong. I agreed to certain rules. Rules were broken and there's consequences for that. It also needs to be said that I have never recorded recorded patient information. I've never even recorded information of the exact...
You're a nurse. Yeah, they fired your ass. You're a nurse. No recording in the hospital. No recording in the building. They had that for a reason. It's a lot of... It's called patient confidentiality, lady. Patient confidentiality. Yeah, they fired your ass. You're a healthcare industry. You're a nurse. It's called HIPAA. Have you heard of HIPAA? Patient confidentiality.
That I was contracted at. It was just the fact that I recorded while in the building. Didn't matter if it was on my unpaid break or not. On just TikTok alone, I follow and interact with such a huge amount of healthcare workers, mainly nurses. And most of these nurses do what I do, make content and interact with such a huge amount of healthcare work contracted at. It was just the fact that I recorded while in the building. Didn't matter if it was on my unpaid break.
People can go smoke cigarettes on break, but I can't make a silly little video. No, you can't, man. No, you can't. Because you know why? The hospital or healthcare provider, if they go smoke a cigarette on the break, that's not a liability to the company. They won't get sued by the patients because the healthcare workers went on their break and smoked a cigarette out. Okay? No. But, and if they go smoke a cigarette, okay, but if you go make a video and you and something get caught in the recording, some of the patient's information or the patient themselves some kind of way get caught up in the video, that's a liability. They can get sued. On top of that, of course they can go smoke cigarettes on break because they're smoking the cigarettes outside. They fired you because you were not outside the building doing your recording. Okay? So if they smoking cigarettes, that means they outside the building. So she ain't making no sense.
Or not. On just TikTok alone, I follow and interact with such a huge amount of healthcare workers, mainly nurses. And most of these nurses do what I do, make content, and a lot of it is filmed at work. Whether it was the break room, the supply room, baby, even the bathroom, you were still at work when you recorded the video. Especially in this new day and age when everyone wants to, be successful and have a name for themselves based off of their content, the more that you grow, the more eyes are watching you, which also means the more snakes that are popping in and out of the grass. And that really relates to my situation here because the exact same people who reported me to the unit manager, I did not show them my profile at all. They found me. There was never anything that would have made me think that they would have reported me. They all laughed at my videos. They all said they were funny. They all asked how much money I made off of TikTok, if it was really, worth it. They were acting like it was something that they really wanted to do. And lo and behold, look what happened. And I keep saying those same girls because I know exactly who it was. And I know that you're probably watching this video.
That's why you don't tell them your business. That's why you don't tell them. That's why you don't tell them your business. They just being nosy so they can go snitch on you. You thought they were, you thought they were just being friendly and asking you all that and because they want to be your friend. Nah, girl. Wake up and smell the coffee. They were playing your ass. They were getting you to tell your business so they can run to the supervisor. They can run down to HR, dum-dum. And be honest, young lady. Be honest, she was doing some red bone shit. Let's be honest. She was trying to, she liked the attention. She was stunting on them. They all propped her up and like, oh, girl, you so this, you so that. Girl, tell me how to do it. And then she just out there stunting. Yeah, girl, I make these videos. I do this. I got this many followers. So she was feeding right into it. And bam, they fired your ass.
Same way that you watch my other ones. And that's why the second lesson of this video is going to be watch who you hang around and watch who you talk to at work about your personal business. Just because you wouldn't do it to somebody else doesn't mean they wouldn't do it to you. I can tell that love is fake, especially when those people that you're laughing with don't look like you. And you know exactly what I mean by that. Clock it. Another reason why I feel like I'm not that, you know, discouraged about the situation. I'm still a nurse. I can still go and get a job elsewhere. I just have to learn from my mistakes and do better next time. All in all, I hope that y'all really just like learn something from my situation. And at this point in the video, I'm sure a lot of y'all are wondering, what is next for me? Am I gonna get a new job and continue nursing? Am I gonna try to do this content creator thing full time? Baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know. It's only my first day out.
Working for their job since November of 2022, right? So when I came in, I had a supervisor. Me and her was cool. My supervisor followed me off of both her TikToks on my TikTok page. She would sit there and see me recording because my desk was the messy desk. All she ever said to me was, make sure you don't wear your badge, you know, when you doing TikToks. That's all she ever said. So that's what I thought the rule was. In November of 2023, she got sick. In January, she died of this year. So I wasn't aware of any policy. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I've been an admin assistant since I was 22 years old. I'm now 33 going on 34. I always follow rules. I always got a job. I always level up. I don't break no damn rules. If I would have knew, I wouldn't have did the shit. But nobody told me.
Y'all, we made it. Inventory day. Woo, must say, this is the worst inventory I've ever done in like 20 years of Walmart. So I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep. I worked 17 hours yesterday, and obviously day 9 out of 10. So I'll walk around the store and I'll show you how Walmart does their inventory. Here we go.
Now you know you can't do all that. I got it here. I know this lady don't feel like she was done wrong by them firing her. Now she walking all in the back of the store. She walking all in the back of the store with the inventory in the back. She walking all around like, come on. I used to work at Walmart. I remember when they used to come do inventory like this. This is the accounting company that's counting. Yeah, they hire an accounting company to come in. They do all their counting.
Not only to mention did we have to count every freaking feature in the store, and then the inventory people come in and they scan like the side counters and stuff, right? We count the back room. We basically count probably 25% of the store, and then they come in and they count, and then now we have to go through, and now we have to go and recount everything in here. Talk about counting sheep. And then we gotta go and scan every single. Submit.
She is doing too much. Come on. I want to know, like, what was she thinking? What was this lady thinking not film? What made her thought this was okay to film and put on TikTok? Man.
I had to recount all of these. So all over the floor, yes. Yes, sir. Smoke break. 12 hours in and we're 98.5% completed. And we're counting plants now. Look what I gotta look for. Sir dumps a lot. Alright, you guys. 13 hours later, we finished. I did not stay for the numbers, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be good. So that's a wrap. I'm fucking exhausted. I broke fucking nails. So peace out. Day 10 tomorrow and then vacation. Lord help me. I feel like I'm dead.
Oh, you got vacation all right. She got vacation all right, didn't she? She got a permanent vacation.
Okay.
So there's a TikTok creator that worked for a restaurant, and honestly at this point I don't even want to name the restaurant, but she would come out with a tray and dance for you, give you a whole show, right? Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Once you pop, like it for me, girl, get low. Well, she came out and said she was just fired from that restaurant, and this is what she said.
Hey guys, I'm here just to let everyone know, all my fans, my followers, everyone who has supported me throughout this whole journey, TikTok, Instagram, and going to the restaurant, all of that, coming from different states, different countries, like so crazy. I've had such a great time, but I do want to let everyone know that I no longer work at the restaurant due to them terminating my position and demotion. So I did it like being myself and having fun, having a great time, meeting all of you guys, knowing how much you guys brought such like happiness, not only to me, but my goal was to make everyone happy and everyone smile. The journey's not over, guys. I want to continue, you know, being able to meet you guys.
Listen, I always say this, employers are not gonna give a damn about you, okay? So if they're paying you minimum wage, do minimum effort. But I do feel really bad for this creator because she really did put in her all for this job. I literally wanted to travel to LA just to go eat here, but it looks...
I mean, when this one lady, her situation, I think is kind of messed up because wasn't she actually promoting the restaurant by filming herself doing those dances when she's bringing out the trays? That's like, that lady probably brought thousands of dollars worth of like business to that restaurant doing it. I don't know how long she worked there, but I guarantee you over the course of a year, that lady might have brought like over $100,000 worth of business to that restaurant at least. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're not getting the whole story. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know.
It's like I'm not doing that anytime soon. And I just wanted to make this video just so we could still continue to support her because she seems like an amazing person and she's just a whole ass vibe. So Drusilla, if you're watching this, stay strong.
This is the one lady I feel bad for. But everybody else are idiots. Everybody else that got fired are idiots. Especially the lady that worked at Walmart. That was just stupid. Like, all of them was. And the lady, no. The lady at Walmart, not the worst one. The worst one was this lady right here. This lady right here.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This lady right here, I call her the biggest dummy of the video. Yeah, she saved face at the end and say, I'm going to start my own business and all this. Yeah, but we don't know how that business is doing right now. And I hope the business is doing well. But at the end of the day, she lost a 6-figure job because she couldn't wait till she get off to post a TikTok. And at the end of the day, if that isn't insanity, if that isn't stupidity at its highest level, I don't know what is.